Hampsicora and his rebellion against the Romans. Hampsicora was a rich Sardinian landowner, perhaps the richest, from Carrus in the 3rd century BC, probably of Carthaginian origin, even if some historians suggest he could have been originally from Numidia, northeast Africa. After the First Punic War, Sardinia became a Roman province. It still had a vast population of Carthaginians along the coasts and Sardinian Iliensi on the mountains. While not tolerating each other, even more, they hated the new invaders. Hence, they took war to the Romans together. The opportunity for Hampsicora's rebellion. During the Second Punic Wars, Hannibal invaded the Italian peninsula by marching through modern-day Spain and the south of France, and then crossing the Alps with the army. Consequently, the sudden invasion brought chaos among the Romans, and the several defeats that the African general inflicted to the consuls of Rome brought even more lack of order, many of whom, previously subjugated by the Romans, started to rebel and help the Carthaginians. Certainly, Hampsicora wasn't different. He saw the opportunity to free his island, and he seized it. Hampsicora starts his war. The casus belli, Latin locution for reason of war, was the lack of support from the Romans to the Sardinians. Being the most important magistrate of Carrus, an influential settlement situated along the western coast of the island, Hampsicora declared war on Rome. In the year 215 BC, he asked Carthago for help and tried to mobilize the Iliensi. The Iliensi were an ancient population that has lived in Sardinia for centuries, if not for millennia. According to legends, they were descendants of Iolus, Heracles' companion in Greek mythology. They were very wild and dangerous for other populations, but they had trade relations for centuries with the Carthaginians. Hyostus' defeat. Surely luck was not on the side of poor Hampsicora. The Carthaginian fleet was scattered towards the Iberic Peninsula by strong winds and storm. While the magister went on the mountains to get the alliance with the Iliensi, his son Hyostus saw the chance to destroy the Roman army. The latter was quickly set up by Titus Manlius Torquatus in Carrus. Thus, Hyostus decided to battle without the reinforcements. As a result, it was a disaster, with a vast majority of Hyostus' force fallen or captured, and the young commander ran away. The Battle of Decimomanu, Hampsicora's rebellion of 215 BC. Finally, the Carthaginians arrived in Tharus, another city supporting Hampsicora's rebellion. They were under the guide of Asdrubal Barca the Bald and Madron Barca, Hannibal's brother. Meanwhile, Hampsicora succeeded by forming an alliance with the Iliensi and joined forces with the North Africans. At this point, the new army started marching to the south, where Manlius Torquatus was waiting for them. Manlius was forced to leave Carrus to protect his allies and caught the rebellion in proximity of Decimanu, where a large battle occurred. The Sardinians and the Carthaginians were defeated. Their generals took prisoners and brought them to Rome. This was the end of Hampsicora's rebellion. At the end, Hampsicora himself was able to escape from the battle and hide inland with the few survivors of his army. However, his son Hyostus tragically fell in battle. After losing his war, his son, and his possessions, certainly cornered by his enemies, Hampsicora decided to take his life. The legend narrates that he did it during the night, because so great was the respect that his comrades had for him, they would not have allowed him to do it. In conclusion, Hampsicora survives today as one of the greatest characters of Sardinian history.